This crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner in this one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who will get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'm watching the man they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Frankie Montas will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matt, he did his job in his last start. He threw 7 complete innings, but still didn't get a decision. We'll see if he can get the W this time around.
And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Settling in now, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called the ball twice in a row.
Michael Brantley will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Peterson, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Batting third, shortstop,
Patrick Connolly steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1 out and a runner on second base. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, people might jump to some conclusions here, but with a base open and this guy at the plate, you don't even really want to mess around with the strike zone, and I think this pitch just got away from him. Nothing more than that.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, he worked himself into trouble out there right off the bat. He had to go through the heart of the order with guys on base. And now the next thing you know, he's already down 3-0 before he gets out of the first.
Yan Gomes will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. He's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson on the run, and that's the second out of the inning.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Down by 3 after the top of the first, you're already in a big hole. So almost every guy in your lineup becomes a leadoff hitter. Get those guys on to start innings and see if you can get a rally going.
Carlos Carrasco is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. Coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Yan Gomes, he's behind the plate. Yanni Mal, that's what they like to call him. Very good back there. Not only does he have the good physical attributes, but he's very good at calling a game, kind of leading his pitching staff. We'll see how he does in this one.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almonte comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Jock Peterson will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Dylan Lewis will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Corey Seager set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. The Indians on top, 3-0. Abraham Almonte makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Giovanni Urshela will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
One out, nobody on. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
And this is lined right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Into the box now, Carlos Carrasco. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Francisco Lindor will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Marisnick is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Everett Roberts We'll dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And a rather easy first out.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. And even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be, an easy pop-up.
Yasmani Grandal will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Robert Kluka gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almonte sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Jake Marisnick, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Two out here and a runner at second. 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box now, Frankie Montas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You've got a man in scoring position.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Cleveland's out in front, 3-1. Michael Brantley is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Lifted the other way to left center. Marisnick on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Connolly. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Grandal gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Connolly reaches on the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Runner goes for second. Punt attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this is a nice catch here, moving toward that right field line. No chance to prevent that runner from moving up to third, though, and he gets over there with only 1 out.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Yasiel Puig digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Urshela is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, center.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Jock Peterson in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
The third strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Standing in now, Dylan Lewis. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 3-1. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Picked him up. Nice play.
Center field.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Abraham Almonte is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
In now, Giovanni Urshela. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Tap foul at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Now to the plate, Everett Roberts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Into the box, Robert Kluka. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Boy, back-to-back well-hit balls are going to get him a run right here. You've got one runner already at second following the double. And he's just going to switch places with him out there as this ball winds up off the wall. And they're getting some good swings right now as they get a run on back-to-back double.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We played 4. It's the Indians 3 and the Dodgers 2. Carlos Carrasco will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, I think the only surprise there was that it took him 4 pitches to strike out instead of 3. Hey, made him work a little.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. So he gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Michael Brantley will stand in. He flew out his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
When a guy with his power bunts for a base hit, he's doing you a favor on the mound. Give him the hit and move on.
Patrick Connolly will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is line to left. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Frankie Montas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation, but hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
All right, now you've got a 3-2 count, 1 away, and a guy that can handle the bat up there, you've got to be running.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Second baseman, Dylan Lewis.
In now, Dylan Lewis. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for L.A. Still a 3-2 ball game. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the 1st inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. One and one, here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, and I can already hear him when he gets back to the dugout. Man, I homered with that bat. Really? What do you got to go and break it for?
Yan Gomes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoke toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Carlos Santana will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On his way to pitch number 75. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Into the box now, Abraham Almonte. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Corey Seager will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hard hit ball to second. Lindor over to his left, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Everett Roberts.
Everett Roberts will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
2 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Into the box, Robert Kluka. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Vance Worley is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 48, Vance Worley. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot,
Giovanni
21.
Urshela will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Roberts is in his tracks now. One gone.
Well, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
Angel Ojeda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ojeda.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Marisnick. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Francisco Lindor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
The crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Brian Shaw will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Brian Shaw.
Leading off the inning, Jake Marisnick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. A quick out number 1.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Matt Duffy will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yasiel Puig. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. They trail 3-2. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Full count, here it comes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig is camped under this one. 1 down.
The batter, number 8.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Patrick Connolly will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Marisnick will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And he is in there.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
In now, Carlos Santana. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Dylan Lewis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
1-1, here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
and they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now, they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
Corey Seager will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. Sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. Foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with one away.
So striding in, number 25, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Catcher, number 9.
What a clutch job of hitting right there as you drive that ball and get the run home to tie the ball game. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take the lead, and look how fired up he is.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is skied into short left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Catcher, Vance Worley.
Alexi Amarista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Alexi Amarista.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the 9th inning now from Dodger Stadium. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Micah Johnson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 12.
Tyler Thornburg will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half.
Thornburg.
Abraham Almonte stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marisnik over to his right, one down.
Now batting.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Giovanni Urshela gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Jared Saltalamacchia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Marisnik is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. Still tied 3-3. Zach McAllister will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Zach McAllister.
Digging in, Jake Marisnik. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
What a great job of leading off that inning with a double. You put yourself in scoring position, a chance to win this ball game now, and he is pumped up out there at second base.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. To 2-2 now. No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig pitches a cold strike. The throw, and the throw goes to first.
And that right there is about as nutty a decision as I've ever seen. I mean, you're the winning run. You're already in scoring position. It's going to wind up working out, but that can't have come from the bench. He had to do that one on his own.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
You know, I think they're pretty lucky at third right here that the contact play wasn't on. This is a sharply hit ground ball, and he would have been toast at home if he tried to score.
Jock Peterson will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Dylan Lewis.
So coming to the plate, Dylan Lewis digs in, needing a 2-out hit to walk this one off.
Yeah, and these are the moments that you just have to love about baseball. This is a big-time duel coming at you right now.
High and deep to straightaway right. Chisenhall ranging back. Still going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Really one of the most entertaining World Series games we've seen in a long time. What a finish here as they come through to win this in their final at bat.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers. But he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 6-3. Good night from Los Angeles.